questions, but I'm going to start out. I'm Chris. I'm from the Andrew Lawson Foundation. My first question for all of you was, what was the experience like playing at the Garden? I know you guys played before, but for the second time or third time, how was that to do again?
I think it was totally different because last time we came here we were a lot more stressed out and didn't really, we were not able to enjoy it, but it was a lot more stressful and we had a lot riding on us. So this time it was nice to be able to just breathe and focus on having fun and just having a good time out there.
Anyone else?
It was definitely more comfortable, I'd say.
Yeah.
You could definitely tell. Last time when we came here, obviously there was so much riding on it. We were playing to try to get to the state championship game, and the nerves. We had never been. We were way further than Pembroke had ever been before. I don't know if you know our story, but when we started last year, there weren't any banners in our gym for anything that has to do with girls basketball. There wasn't one. So we won our first league title. We beat some teams for the first time ever in our school history, or they did. They won 2. We hosted home games in the tournament for the first time. 2, won both of those. First time South Sectional champs, first time to the Garden. So there was so much going on last year that when they walked out of the tunnel, you could literally see their hearts literally bouncing out of their chests and the nerves. And I think coming here this time, we'd been here before, and it was just a lot, to their point, it was just easier and less stressful. And yeah, we didn't play very well to start the game, because I think you always have nerves when you're playing in a place where the Celtics play, or for them, where the Bruins play, which is almost more exciting for some of them. But then once we kind of calmed down and adjusted to the length of the floor and that sort of stuff, it was definitely a sense of ease.
So, Coach, the game got kind of tight there in the third quarter, and then you call timeout with 5 seconds left and drop a play, and Galligan gets a bucket, and you're off to the races. What was kind of the message there? What was the play?
It was just one of those standard, a play that we have. Oh, with 5 seconds left?
Yeah.
We work on some situational basketball, and in practice, we haven't done a ton of it this year, but it was, I thought, a great opportunity for us to run a situational play. And I looked at Jazz after we scored that basket and said, we're really going to miss Katie next year. So it was a great play that required spacing of the floor, a great screen, a great pass from Bella, and then Katie made a great decision. But it was an important part of the game. I think it's something that we can build on moving forward.
Just a question about how you take a game like this. This is not, when it goes to tournament time, this will not be placed into your tournament record. Is this more just a way of feeling out like what a tournament game will be like, against a team that you usually don't play up in the north?
There are a lot of things that were different about it, obviously, because it doesn't count towards our record. So, Belmont does an amazing job of scrubbing their film, so there's nothing online to go and see that I could find. I
don't even know what a scrubbing is.
I couldn't find any film. I still don't know a single player's name, so we didn't know anything, which is really abnormal for us, because game planning is a huge part of what we typically do. So that was really different, but all these girls and most of the girls on our team play AAU, so we kind of looked at it and we talked about it. It's similar to AAU. You get up early in the morning to go play a game at a weird time. You don't know anything about your opponent. So that's old hat for them. And the fact that it doesn't count, it's still, with head coach from Belmont and the Belmont players and us, we're really competitive. So it's, you could tell out there. It was a hard-fought game.
Coach, can you just speak to the depth? I think there was 11 different scores for you today. To the depth of your team.
Holy cow, really? That's awesome. That's great. I mean, yeah, we have a lot of players that play year-round, and they work really hard in practice, and that's a fantastic statistic.
Senior laden team?
These are 4 seniors.
Okay.
Yep, we have a 5th, but all 4 start, all 4 play a ton of minutes. We were young last year, because all 4 played a ton last year when they were juniors. But yeah, senior leadership is huge. Leadership, confidence. They're great kids, great people. Encouraging, positive, focused. It's a pleasure coaching them, because I want it, but they want it more.
What do you think about your coach? I mean, what does he bring to this group? Does he is it a fun nature, or is it like getting really, like you said, a lot of research? What do you see?
Do you want to start? I think it's definitely fun.
He's very involved with basketball. Like, you spend pretty much all your time doing stuff for us. He's very strategic. He makes a really good game plan, and if we follow it, usually do pretty well. So I think he's pretty great.
Yeah, I agree. We do a lot of stuff, but we always like find a way to keep it fun, and he always keeps us motivated and keeps our eyes on the prize of what we want.
Yeah, he really focuses on like physical play, so that helps us.
I think he does a great job preparing us for like our opponents and like knowing who we need to stop and getting the job done.
Thank you.
Oh,
All right. Thank you guys so much.